take the back road out beyond the signs, where fence posts lean like crooked older lines. The fields unroll in patched up shades of green, with open space stitched in the seams between. My tires hum a low, unhurried tune beneath the pale, unfinished face of moon. I breathe in air that tastes of soil and rain, and feel my shoulders loosen up again. I pitch my tent where cedars hide the creek, where daylight slips away in fractions weak. The firelight moves like copper on my hands, a small warm island in the wide dark lands. A kite calls, then lets the echo fade, like something briefly borrowed then repaid. I watch the embers settle soft and slow, and learn the kind of calm I used to know. The forest doesn't prove a thing to me, it only stands and lets me simply be. So let the silence take its steady place, let dusk lay down its shadow gentle lace. I'll follow ridge giants, patient as the pines, through changing light and long undoubted skies, out where the distance opens like a door. I'm less of what I carried, something more. If morning comes in silver clear and cold, I'll leave no mark but footsteps in the mold. The road will rinse my worries clean and plain, and teach my restless heart to walk again. So let the silence take its steady place, let dusk lay down its shadow gentle lace, out where the distance opens like a door. I'm less of what I carried, something more.
I left at dawn when the porch light dimmed, when the edge of the sky turned pale and trimmed. The road ran out to a gravel seam, and pine tops swayed like a waking dream. My lungs filled up with a colder clean, that sharp bright air you can almost lean. The ground felt solid, rough and kind, like a steady hand underfoot to find. By evening I was camped by spruce and stone, where the creek keeps time in a lower tone. I fed the fire with cedar split, and watched it rise where the dark won't sit. The hills lay wide in a shadowed sweep, while far off stars held still and deep. set no date. Just let the quiet reorchestrate. No signal calling, no screens to glow. Just lantern breath and the slow winds flow. So I fold my thoughts like wind-pressed paper thin. Let the wild air work its way in. Let the long horizon teach my eyes to roam, till every open mile feels close to home. And by firelight the noise burns down a few, and what stays quiet feels true, then true. If morning comes with frost and flame gray light, I'll shoulder up and take the next small height. The trail will speak in pine and stone, a language learned best alone. So I fold my thoughts like wind-pressed paper thin. Let the wild air work its way in. By firelight the noise burns down a few, and what stays quiet feels truer than true.
I left the porch light humming in the rain, a thin gold thread I didn't need to keep. The gravel road ran cold beneath my tires, and pine smoke climbed the dark in steady sweep. A crow line stitched the valley to the ridge. The last light turned to iron, then to blue. I walked until the map became my breathing, and let the quiet do what quiet do. The morning came in bands of chalk and honey, through fire and alder soft as turning pages. My boots found roots like knots in old stories, my thoughts unspooled in patient simple stages. A creek kept time on stone, no hurry ever. It spoke in clicks and silver, low and clear. I watched my breath go ghosting through the sunlight, and felt the whole wide world draw close then near. No voices, just the wind's plain testimony. No plans, just miles that open like a door. So I'll sit by the fire, where the shadows slow. Let the sparks drift up like a quiet show. Let the wide horizon teach my mind to roam, and the open air remind me what I know. I'm small in the best way, out under the sky with the woods all around me, and nothing to buy. If I'm restless, let the night keep its measure. Let the embers write red letters on the ground. And I'll sit by the fire where the shadows slow. Let the sparks drift up like a quiet show. I'm small in the best way, out under the sky with the woods all around me and time passing by.
I left the town as daylight thinned to pewter. My backpack creaked, an old and honest tutor. The highway faded out to painted gravel, a quiet line that didn't need to travel. Pine shadows leaned like ladders on the ground. The wind kept time without a single sound. I counted breaths the way you count out miles, and wore the dust like warning steady trials.
Darkness, thank it. The fire took hold with patient amber laughter. A small bright center, nothing chasing after. And narrow questions in the cooling air. The stars stayed still like nails hammered in there. I listened hard until my thoughts grew mild, like river stones that lose their edge to file. The woods don't rush, the woods don't try to steer. They let you hear what's been too loud to hear.
So I'll walk these roads where the wild stays wide, with the moon as a lantern at my side. Let the ridges rise, let the long line roam. Every step is a mile from the noise back home. In the hush out here I remember my name, not carved in stone, just carried in flame. I vanish for a season in the pines. It's only to return with quiet lines. The open land will send me smooth and clear, till even my heartbeat sounds sincere. So I'll walk these roads
where the wild stays wide,
with the moon as a
lantern at my side. In the hush out here I remember my name, not carved in stone. I shoulder up my pack before first light, while kitchen windows glow a last goodbye. The highway loosens into gravel white, and morning opens slow and broad in sky. The pines stand tall like old unspoken vows. Their needles comb the wind with patient care. I cross the switchbacks quiet as the boughs, and taste cold daylight clean as mountain air. At noon the trail runs warm with resin sweet, a sunlit hush laid down on bark and stone. The ridges stack like songs in steady beat, each higher line a note I can't outgrow. A hawk turns circles, keeping watch above. The valley holds its shadow like a jar. I walk on listening, no push, no shove, just boots and breath and distance drawn too far. No counting steps, no chasing after speed. The land moves slow and that is all I need. So I'll camp where the timberline meets the cold, where the night comes clear and the stars look bold. Let the fire talk low in a cedar ring. Let the kettle hiss like a smaller spring. I learn that silence is weight and tone. Ooh, like a wide, wide world that can stand alone. And if my mind runs fast, I'll let it tire, like sparks that lift and fade into the fire. Ooh, yeah, I'll camp where the timberline meets the cold, where the night comes clear and the stars look bold. I'll learn that silence has weight and tone in a wide, wide world that can stand alone. I hit the roadside just before the dawn, when even the loudest edges quiet down. The sky was slate then softened into gray, like someone turning pages far away. My jacket caught the scent of fur and frost, and all the signs I knew got gently lost. The gravel hummed beneath a steady beat, a faithful drum line under careful feet. By sundown I was camped beside a bed, where river water talks and doesn't end. I fed the fire with splinters dry and clean, and watched it flicker through the in-between. The hillside held its shadow like a shawl. The pine tops swayed, slow answers to it all. I let my thoughts go quiet, one by one, till night felt like a road I could belong. No promises, no rush to make So I leave blue hour footprints in the dust, trading hurry for a little more trust. Let the long horizon widen as I go. Let the cold air teach me what to know. By firelight, every worry turns to smoke, and the woods stay steady, softly spoke. If morning finds me stiff and sore, I'll walk it warm, then walk some more. The trail keeps time, the ridges rise, a quiet map beneath white skies. So I leave blue hour footprints in the dust, trading hurry for a little more trust. By firelight, every worry turns to smoke, and the woods stay steady, softly spoke.
I rolled out early where the blacktop breaks, past cattails standing guard along the lakes. The air was clean and lightly salted cold, and sunrise poured in ribbons pale and bold. Well, my footsteps kept a modest, steady sound, like quiet coins dropped gently on the ground. The spruce trees held their dark, dependable green, and everything felt simple in between. By night I found a hollow out of sight, built a small bright center in the night. The fire leaned close and crackled out a tune, a rough spun hymn beneath a patient moon. The ridge stood still, a silhouette of stone, while distant rivers spoke in undertone. Watch the embers dim, then flare, then cease, and learn the shape of ordinary peace. No deadline sky, no buzzing borrowed heat, just earth that holds the weight of every feet. So I move through Cedar-Slow seasons of air, with a pocket full of quiet and a simpler care. Let the long road stretch like a line I can read. Let the wild be the only thing I need. By firelight, the scattered day looks small, and the open dark forgives it all. If I drift too far inside my head, the wind will pull me back instead. The trail will turn, the morning will rise, a calm, plain truth in widening skies. So I move through Cedar-Slow seasons of air, with a pocket full of quiet and a simpler care. By firelight, the scattered day looks small, and the open dark forgives it all.
back road behind the lake, where alder branches tremble when they wake. The dust rose up then settled in my hair, like pale reminders drifting through the air. A hillside breathed in grasses long and wide, and I just matched the rhythm of the stride. The sun slid down in intervals of bronze, till evening rang its bell beyond the fawns. Watch the dark fold softly closing in. The flames drew maps that brightened then withdrew, like thoughts that come then leave you seeing true. An unseen creek kept talking to the stone, a steady voice that never needed tone. I held my hands above the heat and then let silence stitch my scattered parts again. No crowded hours, no checklist in my pack, just open sky to place my breathing back. So I follow a compass made of quiet and pine, where the stars set the pace and the miles align. Let the cold air sharpen what the day made dim, let the treetops sway like a slow old hymn. Out on these ridges, nothing needs a name, just ember light and wind and steady flame. If I'm worn thin, let the white land mend. Let the long road teach me how to bend. I'll leave at dawn when the frost turns clear, with lighter steps and a steadier ear. So I follow a compass made of quiet and pine, where the stars set the pace and the miles align. Out on these ridges, nothing needs a name, just ember light and wind and steady flame.
I took the old cut through at 4:30, where sumac leans beside the gravel shore. The day was thin, a worn out strip of gold, and every breath came bright and tasted cold. My boots found roots like rungs along the hill, each step a promise made to stay still. The pines were tall, they're green, a darker blue, and all the noise I carried slipped right through. By night I camped where granite meets the moss, where owls don't care for anything I've lost. The firelight danced on knuckles, ash and sleet, a small warm proof that darkness can't see. A distant ridge lay quiet, hard and black, like folded cloth the sky had thrown me back. just smoke and stars and space enough to spare. No need to speak, no need to raise a sound. The wide world holds me like the open ground. So I stay in the hollow of the skyline's reach, where the wind says let's and still manages to teach. Let the long road loosen what the city ties. Let the night run slow like a steady tide, out where the horizon keeps its simple view. I get small in a way that feels true. Frost along the stone, I'll walk it off and wander on alone. The trail will turn, the tree line will recede, and that's enough. That's all I need. So I stay in the hollow of the skyline's reach, where the wind says let's and still manages to teach. Out where the horizon keeps its simple view. I get small in a way that feels true.
Took the narrow road that bends and bends, where birch trees stand like quiet, patient friends. The morning lay in strips of milky white, and slowly learned the shape of honest light. My breath came out in little clouds of steam, like something half awake inside a dream. The ground felt firm, a map beneath my feet, keeping time with every measured beat. By evening I was tucked in cedar shade, where campfire colors warmed the things they made. The kettle rocked and whispered on the coals, a soft round song that settled into bowls. Beyond the flames the meadow went to black, and stars showed up like nails along the track. An old wind moved the grasses low and slow, as if it knew a story I should know. No crowd and noise, no bright electric glare, just pine sap dark and clean, unbroken air. So I walk by Lanternlight Kilometer by mile, let the hush of the wild meet me with a smile. Let the ridges hold steady, let the valley stay deep, let the fire keep talking while the whole world sleeps. Out here the horizon is wide and clear, and my thoughts fall quiet when the sky draws near. teaching me to move than to be done. The trail won't promise where it goes, it only gives the next step as it shows. So I walk by Lanternlight Kilometer by mile. Let the hush of the wild meet me with a smile. Let the ridges hold steady, let the valleys stay deep. Let the fire keep talking while the whole world sleeps. Out here the horizon is wide and clear, and my thoughts fall quiet when the sky draws near. I packed my days in canvas, thread and grain, a pocket full of matches, a weathered name. The trail wrote quiet sentences in clay, bootsteps tapping metronomes of gray. Fur needles stitch the wind into my cold breath rising like a slow burn note. The valley held its silence wide and plain, and taught my scattered thoughts to breathe again. Morning poured through branches thin and gold, turning creek stones bright as nickels in the cold. A raven drew a circle over pine, like ink that darkens edges of a line. I followed where the ridges gently lean, past sun-warmed bark and shadows in between. No hurry in the miles, no need to know, just northbound light and hours moving slow. And every turn the forest seems to say, leave what you carry, let it fall away. So I sit by the fire where the night runs deep, while the sparks climb up like something I can keep. The wide horizon doesn't ask my why, it only holds me under open sky. In the hush of the pines I'm small but true, on a quiet road where the world feels new. The map in my pocket is ash and pine, a moving, breathing compass I can't define. If I get lost, it's not the wrong kind, it's just the woods rearranging my mind. So I sit by the fire where the night runs deep, while the sparks climb up like something I can keep. In the hush of the pines I'm small but true, on a quiet road where the world feels new.
left before the kettle found its steam. Road lines humming low beneath my tires. Pines stood tall like figures in a dream, holding back the last of townish wires. Cool air stitched its needle through my sleeve. Gravel spoke in vowels as I drove. Morning light fell soft as if to leave. A pale gold hush lay down in rows of grove. I parked where the ridgeline breaks the sky, shouldered up my pack and took the trail. Ravens wrote their circles drifting high over cedar, lichen, stone and shale. Footsteps kept a steady, patient time. Sap and smoke still lingered in the wood. Every switchback felt like learning rhyme. Every breath quiet, honest good. And when the daylight bends to ember brown, and all the open distance settles near, I hear the forest lowering its sound, like it's making room for me to hear. So I follow the quiet miles west, where the wide horizon holds its shape. Let the wind unbutton up my chest. Let the long, slow silence be my map. I don't need a sign to tell me why. The wilderness is big enough to try. Let the long, slow silence be my map. I don't need a sign to tell me why. The wilderness is big enough to try.
I fold a paper map with careful hands. Its creases hold the hours like a seam. The gravel turns to dust in open lands, and sunlight pours in slow, unbroken stream. The aspen leaves keep flashing black and green, like little coins that ring without a sound. I walk the shoulder where the weeds have been, and feel the steady earth that holds me down. By evening I'm a lantern in the pine, a quiet bit of warmth the dark can see. The kettle sings a thin and crooked line, then goes still, like it's listening with me. A distant ridge lies sharpened against stars. The creek runs on a silver restless thread. I watch the smoke climb out of camp like scars, and let the night move softly through my head. No need to name the miles or count them twice. The woods don't ask for reasons, just for time. So I'll keep to the trail where the long light leads, where the wind writes songs in the evergreen. Let the fire burn low, let the shadows ride. Let the wide wild hush do its patient kind. I'm only passing through, but I can stay in the way that the mountains hold the day. I'll shoulder up my silence and move on. Yeah, I'll keep to the trail where the long light leads, where the wind writes songs in the evergreen. Let the wide wild hush do its patient kind, and leave a little peace in my mind. I took the forest road where cell bars die, and watch the last streetlights fall out of the sky. The pines stood up like towers made of shade, and every turn unspooled a quieter grade. My boots hit stone, then needle, then damp clay. A steady conversation on the way. The wind drew lines across the open loam, like it was riding slowly into home. At dusk I set my pack beside a log, where ferns hold still and everything is soft. I built a fire from cedar split and dry, and sparks went up like insects learning sky. A far-off ridge lay silent, dark and strong, as if the night had shaped it into song. I warmed my hands and let the minutes pass, like water sliding quiet through the grass. Oh no, no need to hurry, no need to pretend. The trail just turns and keeps on being friend. So I follow mileposts of moss and rain. Let the wide land rinse out the crowded strain. Let the firelight steady what I can't explain, till my thoughts fall back in a simpler lane. Out where the horizon holds its open blue, I feel the world go vast and honest too. Ooh. small, it's not a heavy thing. It's just the woods reminding me to sing. A low voice tune, a patient undertow, the kind of calm you only learn to know. So I follow mileposts of moss and rain. Let the wide land rinse out the crowded strain. Out where the horizon holds its open blue, I feel the world go vast and honest too.
I take the back road out where the fences end, where daylight fades to smoke and then a ghost. The tires hum a tune I can't defend, a steady little story getting told. The cedar stands like postcards in the dust. The valley holds its breath and so do I. My hands smell faintly of campfire and musk, as evening learns the language of the sky.
At dawn the firs are washed in tender gray. The creek keeps tapping stone in patient time. I walk a narrow trail that slips away, like ink that dries inside an older rhyme. The ground is firm, a promise underfoot. The cold air clears the corners of my head. I listen hard to silence like a root, and count the quiet steps the shadows tread.
No echo here, no rush to rearrange,
Just open mouths and light their loves to change.
so I'll stay where the wide world stays wide, with a small bright fire at my side. Let the night roll on, let the treetops sway, let the long low wind have what it wants to say. I don't need more than a sky to hold, and a road that runs out into the cold. If my thoughts get loud, I'll let them go,
like sparks that rise, then dim, then drift like snow.
where the wide world stays wide, with a small bright fire at my side, just a sky to hold, and a road in the cold. I slipped off map where the asphalt ends to a ribbon of dirt that turns and bends. The pine stood close like a listening wall, catching my footfall, catching it all. The sunlight broke in a copper flare, then cooled to blue in the mountain air. I breathe like the land, unforced, unplanned, with a quiet compass in my hand. I made a camp where the boulders rest, where crows stitch dusk across the west. The fire took shape with a steady crack, like a small bright hearth in the dog's wide back. My tin mug warmed my fingers thawed, while night rolled out like a long black robe. Above the tree line, stars held still, a kind of calm that taught me well. No need to hurry, no need to prove. The woods stay patient while I move. So I go stone slow north, step after step, where the silence is honest and the shadows are kept. Let the wide sky open, let the long lights fade, let the trails do the talking in the darkening shade. I don't chase answers, I don't force signs, I just follow the breath between the pines. If my mind turns sharp, let the river smooth, let it send my thoughts to a simpler groove. I'll leave by morning, light and plain, like smoke that rises, then clears again. So I go stone slow north, step after step, where the silence is honest and the shadows are kept. I don't chase answers, I don't force signs, I just follow the breath between the I walked the logging road at break of day, while fog rolled low and quietly held its way. The gravel spoke in clicks beneath my boots, like small dry prayers among the cedar roots. A river kept its silver steady spin, as if it knew the world and let me in. I carried only water, knife and twine, and room enough for silence to feel fine. By late afternoon, the ridgeline turned to fire, a band of ember light climbing higher. I set my tent where wind and spruce agree, and hung my jacket from a stubborn tree. kettle sang a thin and curling stream, a simple sound that softened up my skin. Then darkness came, not heavy, more like wool, and filled the open bowl of sky to full. No signal bars, no clocks that need to chime, just breathe and bark in ordinary time. So I raise my tin cup to the northern stars, to the quiet mile that never counts its scars. Let the fire lay down its orange thread, stitching calm through everything unsaid. In the wide out there, my thoughts unclench and slow, like drifting ash that finally learns to go. If I'm a question, let the pines reply, in needle hush beneath the open sky. I'll take the long way, gentle, unafraid, where even being lost feels well made. So I raise my tin cup to the northern stars, to the quiet mile that never counts its scars. In the wide out there, my thoughts unclenching slow, like drifting ash that finally learns to go. I roll my bed on a bed of pine, where resin and cold air intertwine. The morning fog moves soft and slow, like silver thread in an amber glow. My boots find gravel steady shore, a simple path with an ancient cure. The hills hold still, the branches sigh, and I breathe it in under the same white sky. A quiet road bends out of sight, through fire tree shade and broken light. I pass old fences worn and gray, like tired bones the years won't sway. The creek runs clear then runs away, a bright small song, it will not stay. I walk on through the spruce and rye, keeping my thoughts under the same white sky. And when the daylight starts to dim, the edges blur and faces thin, the world grows wide, the worries shy, they loosen up and drift on by. So I go where the long hills lie, where the wind rides low, hawks draw high. Let the fire speak in a quiet tone, let the dark feel deep, but not unknown. I don't need much, I don't ask why, just a steady heart under the same white sky. Scattered rhyme, like lanterns hung on the ribs of time. I hold my hands to the coals nearby and let my breathing learn the sky. So I go where the long hills lie, where the wind rides low and the hawks draw high. I don't need much, I don't ask why, just a steady heart under the same wide sky. Under the same wide sky.
I leave at dawn when the lamps burn low, while porch light halos fade to snow. My breath comes out like a paper kite, catching the edge of the waking light. The gravel road starts small and clear, a steady line to disappear. Pines stand guard in a patient ring, and under my boots the gravel sings. I pitch my tent where the tall grass bends, where juniper shade and the wind are friends. A tin cup warms by the coal soft glow, like amber held in the dark below. Owls trade notes in the distant trees, a hush that moves like a slow sea breeze. I watch sparks rise and lose their wings, and in that quiet the gravel sings. The day lets go, the colors thin, blue turns to ash along the rim. No crowded words, no borrowed things, just room enough for listening. So take me out where the wide land sprawls, past river turns and the granite walls. Let my thoughts fall back in the stream, loose as smoke from a cedar beam. I walk it plain, no crown, shore kings, just me, the night, and the gravel sings. Stars come sharp like scattered glass, bright little nails in a midnight mass. I hold still till the whole world breaks its older song, how the gravel sings. So take me out where the wide land sprawls, past river turns and the granite walls. I walk it plain, no crown, shore kings, just me, the night, and the gravel sings.
I take the thin two-lane beyond the town, where where telephone lines fade into the haze. The fields lie open, weathered white and brown, and drifting dust turns sunlight into blaze. A stand of spruce grows dark against the west, like ink that spills and settles in the air. I set my pack down, breathe and let it rest. The world feels plain and strangely clean and fair. The trail is stitched with roots and bits of stone. It teaches feet a slow and showy grace. My breath comes white then vanishes undone. A quiet little sign, I left no trace. The river speaks in gravel clear and low. The birch trees shake their silver paper thin. I follow light that slides along the snow, and hear the bigger hush I'm walking in. No radio, no clock to keep me tight, just cedar dark and widening starlight. So I'll sit by the fire till the red turns dim. Let the night lean close like a steady hymn. Let the trees stand guard, let the cold air glide. Let the far hills rest on the darker side. I don't need noise when the world is so vast. Just a flame in the now, and a trail in the And when the dawn comes pale on the ridge's line, I'll rise with the frost and fall in with time. Yeah, I'll sit by the fire till the red turns dim. Let the night lean close like a steady hymn. No noise, whoa, just a vibe, whoa, and a trail